Hello, hello. Welcome back to the next episode of Every Kind of I Do. Today is super special. I say that a lot, right? Like, I love every episode. We're here for it. We're here for the weird couples, the love stories, all of the things that I get to capture on a wedding day as a photographer. So, we're going to get into it today because we have a spooky y'all. Halloween meets country. Now, I am not country at all, okay? Like, I'm wearing this hat because my friend Fausto left it here and I'm using it as a prop today. So, this is about as country as I'm going to get today. But what I want to talk about is my amazing couple. My amazing couple nailed it, knocked it out of the park. There was so much country Halloween that I just didn't realize how much of that was out there. And I'm just excited to share that with you today because this could inspire you for your next wedding day or even your next event. Like, what if you want to mash a couple of Halloween and other holidays together? Like, this is like the perfect time to think about that. So let's get started. Look at the little, excuse me, the little ghosty with the hat and his little yellow cowboy boots. I cannot talk today, y'all. Little yellow cowboy boots. I mean, this speaks for itself. You have a couple of these like little potion bottles all set up in the front here. You have these fun pumpkin kind of goofy guys. You have like a little scary house with a LED light in it. And there's a whole bunch of other little characters that were running around this. They had a full buffet set up on one side and a candy bar on the other. And of course, there's a whole bunch of these little guys just kind of hanging out. There's a varieties of like little pumpkin details, some very earthy tones, fall tones, lots and lots of different kinds of pumpkins. So this is like you can see exactly what I'm talking about here, how we've got Halloween candies and sweets. We've got a little kitten up here. We've got, the little witch. We've got a little mouse. We've got all kinds of little guys. Here's one even with a bowler hat by the candy. Look at that. So there was so much little candy. Like think about it as like literally like you grab your bag, little skeleton grabbers, spoons, all kinds of things. You can get all your candy and you've got your Halloween fix for your winter wedding. And this was not anywhere near Halloween. This was a couple months after Halloween was even done. So just so you know, like you can again make your holiday wherever you want it. If you're a Halloween all year, infuse this into your wedding no matter what time of the year it is. So let's talk about this couple because I am just over the moon on their outfits and how they married, not only married, got married, but they married the themes, I feel, of the attire as well because you're kind of looking at Halloween meets country, but how much Halloween and how much country, right? Decide on the percentages. Look at their matching florals. They also have these matching, I guess, bat necklaces. I don't know if those are considered necklaces, so if there's a country term for that. Whatever it is, they're the same, but they're different. And then as you can see, you have a very cool pattern here, very plain black shirt here. And then we have the belt buckles, y'all. Belt buckles here, belt buckles here. This is a train. I have a better photo later in the slideshow here. But like this is a train. It reminded me of another wedding that I did in Nebraska. And then don't forget the matching shoes. Look at the maroon jacket, the maroon shoes, the muted orange with a beautiful brown shoe. All right, so we're going to keep going because I get in a little tighter to show you some of these details. Now, this is clearly a beautiful three-dimensional train. I remember when I was in Nebraska capturing a wedding, and there was a big mural in the haystack area. Now, it's not with haystacks everywhere. It was like a downtown area, very eclectic and historic. And it was a big train, three-dimensional mural sticking out of the wall. This belt buckle reminded me of that. And I was like, wow, that is amazing. I just love it. And, you pairing it with this very decorative belt, then you have the jacket. I mean, it's winning. Then here you have more of the details of, closer up with the flowers, but I was really focused on the bat here. Um, just how cute it is. Like even though it's black on black, you can see the shine and the shimmer of the bat here, which I think is amazing. Okay, here we go with the second belt buckle, which is this is happening in Texas. So the belt buckle is clearly says the state of Texas. It looks like they're wearing the same kind of belt, just different belt buckles. And then you have this amazing patterned shirt, like the good old snaps, the color tones. This jacket is very, very easy to match with this. Now I'm even looking at this detail on the sleeve here, just like a little ruching detail. Pretty neat how well this goes together. Now they told me that they did some thrift store shopping before the wedding, and I was like, well, I can see that y'all not only found cool stuff, but you found stuff that actually fits and feels good while you're on your wedding day. So that to me says a lot as well. Finding stuff that actually fits you and that you feel good in. So this is a closer up of the second bat, which I love also because it's got sparkles on it. It's got sparkles. And you can see this very naturally feeling bouquet boutonniere over here with, the twine, but also like the textures just give a little bit more to the jacket. It separates everything from the color tones. Like it's not matchy matchy, it's complementary. So I just love, this is not my style at all, but do you know that this person completely rocked it out 100% the style that they wanted to do? This is why you won't see me wearing this cowboy hat. But I can appreciate a good theme any day. Any style that is yours, any theme that is yours, I'm excited to celebrate that. And that's what I have for you today. It's just that celebration of Halloween meets country with these two amazing people. And again, we were at the Fort Worth Country Memories, and it gave us the variety of different photography locations. Over here to the side, you can see a whole bunch of vintage doors. I tried to photograph from a couple of different angles, but I'm telling you, there's a creek drop off over here. So there's a creek drop off, and then this is a drop off. So you kind of had to be careful. But anyway, how cool is this? If this was your wedding and you want to do Halloween for your day, what would you add or subtract? And would you make another theme along with Halloween? Would you try to do, say, something Nightmare Before Christmas where Halloween and Christmas go together? Or the holiday season of that? Like, would you try to marry Easter and Halloween? That would be interesting. I mean, how does one do that? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can go with themes, and I love that their theme was exactly who they are. They are clearly happy, 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 and they feel good and look good. So I'm so glad you joined me today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining in and watching. Like and subscribe and leave a comment if something stood out to you in this episode. There's a lot of things going on in this episode. There's a lot of Halloween decorations. There is some amazing style going on. What are your thoughts on holiday and seasonal themed weddings and events? What is something that really stands out to you that you've seen? I'd love to hear more. All right. This is Jen. I'm out of here. Talk to you later.